Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking for a man. It's Munoz. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Christian. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wilson on the carry. Makes a man miss. Makes it past the marker. Still running up for 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Craig. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. 1st and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
For the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Pruitt. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Punt is in the air on 4th down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
They'll run it with Wilson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Munoz. Got a man, it's Craig. There he goes! And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The official says no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to pass. It's Pruitt. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to pound it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Munoz. Moving out of the pocket. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Pruitt. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. touchdown.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wilson on the carry. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Munoz. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A dangerous 3rd and 10 here from inside their own 5. The give to the back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Wideout trying to get it in. And it'll be a touchdown.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Pruitt. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Austin. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Craig. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on second and short. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So no dice on third down, and they'll punt it away on fourth. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. QB draw. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Pruitt. Got his man. Jukes his way for more. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Second and very short here for the offense. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Odom. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Chandler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw, it's Pruitt. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the tailback. Quick spin on the ride. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll run play action. Quick shovel pass. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes a grab on the shot. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Munoz. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they got a lot of trust in this running back on these big downs to go find a way to get it done. On that 4th down, that is a huge play in this game, and he delivers for his team.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Trying play action. Under fire. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Absolutely center cut. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Sends it back in motion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to throw, it's Pruitt. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a man. It's Munoz. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Austin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Stokes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line, it's Austin. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Austin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, it's blocked! They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
I'll tell you, this defense, they're not giving anything up. Here in the second half, scoreboard all knotted up. What a great job getting that kick block to keep this thing tied.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Munoz. Makes the grab on the left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Austin. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Odom. And he's wrestled to the ground. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it with Wilson. Still on his feet at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Might as well give it to him again. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Munoz. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. To the air on second down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Odom. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wilson on the carry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Munoz. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI. Absolutely brutal. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Thomas. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Pruitt. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll pull it on the read. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. With the catch, it's Craig. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run from the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. To the air. It's Pruitt. And the defense made a good play, knocking the ball away, and a bad one by roughing the quarterback. Here comes the call. A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain. Big fella moving. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Craig. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Munoz. Got it in the middle. It's Craig. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Got it. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
4-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's in for the touchdown.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he makes the extra point. back in overtime. It'll be a draw. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and 4. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Looking downfield, it's Pruitt. Here's a heat. Zings it complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Now setting up shop in the red zone. In the red area, it's Austin. Breaks the tackle. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No problem at all as he knocks it through, and we'll go to another overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. The snap sets up to throw. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. Now this two-point conversion attempt for the win. The play-action fake. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the two, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Try to barge their way in. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. They'll line up to go for 2. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. Go straight ahead.